So I just watched the new Netflix film Don't Say Good Luck. For those of you who are not aware, this is the second film this year to feature one of Adam Sandler's daughters in the leading role. Earlier this year, we had Roommates starring Sadie Sandler. Now, this film stars Sunny Sandler. And I had previously watched Roommates because I saw Adam Sandler was producing. I saw one of his daughters, had some of his friends, so I thought, all right, it could be good. It wasn't. It wasn't like excruciating or anything, but it basically just felt like watching nothing after a while. And I did decide to watch this film just to kind of be like, okay, I'll still give his daughters a chance. I'll see how good this film is because I would give Sandler the same chance, so I'll give his daughters the same chance. So now that I have seen the film from Sunny Sandler, it is better than Roommates, but not by a lot. So one thing I will say, that film, like Roommates, didn't really wow me in terms of the acting, but I will say Sunny Sandler here actually gives a really good performance. Like her and her mother, who's played by Beatrice from Over the Garden Wall, they're easily the stars of the show here. They both do a really good job with their performances, and easily the best scenes of the film revolve around them. And we have a couple other good actors here too. I like Stephanie Beatriz as the drama teacher. I like Steve Buscemi as the grandpa, and do like this isn't necessarily an acting comment, but I do like how there's this one girl who like kind of seems like she would be like the what the heck, Ashley Tisdale style mean girl of the movie, but they actually do some different things with her, and they kind of make her a bit different than you would expect. So that was nice, at least. And there are a couple of act performances in the movie I thought were kind of whatever. Like BB Newworth is in this, and she literally just plays Lilith Crane again. She tries to have a big dramatic moment where she's yelling at like at Sunny Sandler, and I'm just kind of like, honestly, I already mixed up which of the daughters is in this film, and I literally just said it like 10 times. But yeah, yells at Sandler's daughter, and I'm just kind of like, this is kind of none of your business. Maybe you stay out of it. This is not like, why are you getting so involved in this? Like, I kind of get why, but at the same time, it's like, this isn't your business. This still isn't your business. I will say probably the biggest problem with the movie is that this is so the main plot of the film. I don't want to give away too much, but it's kind of like, so basically Sandler's daughter is playing the lead role in a musical, and she's very nervous about it. And there's things going on at home, and it's kind of getting progressively worse as the movie goes on. And kind of the biggest problem is that the tone, these two parts of the film have very different tones, which is not like, which like I get is just kind of the idea, and the fact that these two things end up clashing is one of the themes of the movie, but like at the same time, it's like you'll be sitting there, there'll be a scene with the mom and the dad sitting in the car after getting out of the hospital, and then the next scene will have John Lovitz in a diner singing "The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow." Or we'll have all these dramatic scenes. We'll have like a dramatic scene with Sandler's daughter and her mom, and then all of a sudden we have a scene when she goes to like a house party and she's getting drunk, and what-oh, her dad came to pick her up, and now she has to act like she's not drunk. What-oh, oops, shenanigans. Like, this is like a scene with, like, this is a movie with like all these dramatic scenes, and there are two different parts of the movie where they just stop the movie dead in its tracks so the main character can go to a party. And each time it's like, this is like, wow, this does not work, this doesn't fit together. And like, yeah, I'm like, there are movies where there are like very dramatic and very comedic scenes, but like, these are like, but like the dramatic parts of the movie are supposed to carry throughout the whole film. And so whenever like like some lighthearted scenes work. Like I like the scene where Sandler's daughter and her mom go to the mall, and to kind of help work on her accent for the show, they like basically go to all these different stores at the mall and they like do the accents to random people to see if they fall for it. Like that scene was nice, but like again, scenes with like this whole upbeat party music and all these people going woo yeah party. It's like this doesn't work. These tones clash very much. Like you need like if you want to have a couple lighthearted scenes in a movie like this, fine. But like there's way too many scenes that like just totally completely change the tone, very abruptly. And like even then, like maybe this wouldn't be as big of a deal if like the more lighthearted scenes were better. But and like outside of a couple, like the scene I previously mentioned at the mall, a lot of the more scenes that try to have a lot of the scenes try to add more comedic levity to the movie or just don't really work. Like again, John Lovitz is honestly just kind of annoying in that. Like John Lovitz is honestly just kind of annoying in this. There are these two younger siblings in the movie who are just there to to be the kids say the darndest things type characters, and they're pretty annoying. You probably could have just written them out of the movie and not missed anything, or just had one kid. You didn't need two. But whatever, I guess. And yeah, there are just all these like little quips that they try and throw in throughout the movie, and only a couple of them got like a chuckle out of me. For the most part, I was kind of like, just again, like, similar to Roommates, a lot of the comedic scenes are just kind of sitting there like feeling nothing. And like again, this is definitely better than that one because at least some of the dramatic scenes, especially the ones between Sandler's daughter and the mom, do legitimately work. It's just the tone, and I will admit, the last scene of the movie is actually kind of touching, but just but like when everything clashes so much, it's like it just takes me out of it, and it doesn't really work as a whole. I will say I can see like with Roommates, it's kind of like I feel like most people just kind of watch it once and either be like, yeah, that was all right, or yeah, I don't know, why did I watch? I'm kind of wasting my time with that one. But this one, I can legit see people watching it and getting something out of it more than I did. Like maybe if like the dramatic scenes actually do like work more for you and you're able to ignore how much the tones change very rapidly. I don't know. Like basically I will say if you watch the trailer and you're like at all interested in this, I'd say at least give it a shot. You might get more out of it than I did. But if you watch the trailer and you're like, yeah, I don't think I need to see that, then you're probably right. You probably don't need to see that. Now I'm going to give Don't Say Good Luck a D+. So those are my thoughts on the latest Sandler-produced Netflix film. If you've seen it, be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to see more reviews like this in the future. And on that note, I will see you next time. Have a great day.